You're now on your way to the ER.
No, not that one. Sorry.
It's time for the Entertainment Report.
Oh, I get it. The ER Entertainment Report. Genius.
You're now in the ER with Nick B. He'll cover Hollywood like only he can. Now, here's Nick B.
Mariah Carey was at Universal Theme Park in Orlando enjoying some of the rides as she celebrated her twin's birthday. The part of this that is funny is her assistant immediately started brushing her hair as the ride made it go sorta crazy. So she had someone on the ride with her to immediately brush her hair because she couldn't have a picture get out with her hair looking as crazy as it did. Now you hear stories of her being a diva. This just sort of adds to it if you ask me. Could you imagine being the one who had to sit on that ride with her and wait until it was over and comb and style her hair? That seems like a stressful job. If a bad picture gets out, it falls on you. But at the same time, it's a pretty cushion job. Looks like the win that Ryan Garcia had over Devin Haney, which was Haney's first loss, he may have had a little help doing it. It's being reported that Garcia had a urine test come back positive for a banned substance, Ostrain, as well as 19 other norandrotestosterone. Garcia went on a lengthy post on X where he denied the reports and posted seemingly mocking the whole situation with his usual rant about Jesus returning soon, and went on to say if he was on testosterone, he would, quote, be gay for sure, end quote. I guess we'll have to wait for his B test. If that comes back dirty, the fight will go to Haney. Haney commented on it saying, we learned about this situation not too long ago, and it's unfortunate Ryan cheated and disrespected both fans and the sport of boxing by fighting dirty and breaking positive not once but twice. Haney said in a statement to ESPN, he went on to say, Ryan owes the fans an apology, and by his recent tweets, he thinks this is still a joke. We put our lives on the line to entertain people for a living. You don't play boxing. This puts the fight in a completely different light. Despite the disadvantages, I still fought on my shield and got back up. People die in this sport. This isn't a joking matter. We will update you on this if anything changes. Jeff Goldblum, who is reportedly worth $40 million, says he won't leave his kids any of his money when he dies. Goldblum is 71, and he has two kids, Charlie, who is 8, and River, who is 6, with his wife, who is 30 years younger than Goldblum, which makes Goldblum one of the weird ones if you ask me. He says he wants his kids to learn what makes them tick and what their passions are on their own, and feels if he leaves them money, it may take away from those joys of learning what life is about. I agree with this, but not necessarily how he's going about it. While I want my kids to find out what they love to do, I absolutely will help them because they never asked to be born, and I feel it's my duty to provide for them. What do you think? Should you leave something for your kids or sell it all off? Let me know. Britney Spears, who has an estimated net worth in the area of $60 million, is on the verge of going broke, and many people don't understand how. Though that amount of money would last you and me probably a few lifetimes, she is blowing through it quickly. Well, she isn't comped anything when she goes on vacation, which is a lot apparently. Because she's a liability, they don't want to comp her. Her plane rides alone cost in the neighborhood of $500,000 each way per trip, and then staying in hotels' presidential suites costs upwards of $15,000 a night. It all adds up. I've said it before, she needs someone that looks out for her best interests, not someone who is caught up in the lure of her money. That's going to do it for this episode of In the ER with Nick B. To learn more about me, visit www.nickbnation.com and be sure to follow me on all socials. I am at Nick B Talks on all of them. Y'all be good, and I'll see you next time.
The proceeding was produced by Look Butterflies Entertainment.
All rights reserved. Unauthorized reproduction or rebroadcast in whole or in part without the express written consent of Look Butterflies Entertainment is strictly prohibited.
Check our website for shows, ways to listen, and all of our social media links.
To learn more, visit www.nickbnation.com.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Look, butterflies.